with General Mkhwanazi was not that he would have been prepared to speak to the head of HR to place orders on the contract, which was then awarded to you. Hadn't been cancelled yet, but it would be in exchange for information about Sibia.
So if I get this right, you're saying the purpose of my meeting was for me to give General Mkhwanazi information about Sibia?
Yes, I'm asking you if that was not the purpose of the meeting.
Then he's the one who arranged the meeting. Then how did he know that I want to give him information about Sibia? Because he's the one who arranged the meeting, not the other way around.
So what are you saying, that did he request the meeting?
No, I'm saying Begitgal arranged the meeting with him, and then he said it, and then he accepted, and then he said to me, he needs help about what I just told you. And then he mentioned, obviously, that he wants information about Sibia. But I told him that Sibia, I don't know him to that level that I can get next to him and get information. Not even Sibia only, even the minister. And then that's when he said, rather ask this person to withdraw the charges against me, and then tell him that he must say he was forced to open the charge against him because Minister Mkhunu and Sibia asked him to open charges against him.
So, even though it is the case that you discussed at that meeting with Mkhwanazi, you did discuss the contract, because he also then mentioned Kua and pointed out that she was also in the pocket of, I think you mentioned Metropolitan, and that she's got these properties, and obviously if you do a kind of a lifestyle audit check, then where does she get the money from? And but he didn't offer to help you. You say that he said she was the quote unquote stumbling block for your contract. So did that also in fact happen at the meeting?
Yes.
But you say that, and according to your statement, that the true reason was actually in relation to this chap, Nangi, to convince him to withdraw the charges because Nangi had been assaulted and all that.
Yes.
Was that the true purpose of the meeting, according to you?
To drop the charges, yes, and also about Nkoa to not stop my contract from to operate.
Do you know, or did you know General Sonona, the head of the Hawks KZN?
Yes, I know him very well.
Very well.
Yes.
So for how long you know him?
I'll say maybe 7 years.
Sorry.
Or 6 or 7 years.
Six or 7 years.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm just taking a wild guess.
And what have you got, some kind of a relationship that you know him for 6, 7 years?
A relationship?
Yeah.
Yes, I do have a relationship with him.
What's the nature of that relationship?
He's like a big brother to me. And he actually married his last wife now that he married. She's my cousin, no, not a cousin, but we share the same surname. So I'm not related to her, but
you're going to end up saying I'm your cousin.
Yeah, but you are.
Would that have been the and you say that did you offer to speak to Nangi because your kids are at the same school?
Yes, I did.
And what was the outcome of that discussion?
He told me that it was not only him alone who were tortured. It was him and his brother-in-law and some other guy. I don't know the name. And he said, as a result, his brother couldn't speak anymore. He lost his voice. So he don't think that these people will ever agree to drop charges against General Mkhwanazi.
Yeah, you mentioned at paragraph 134, 133 on page 32, where you say, I met up with Mr. Nangi as instructed by Lieutenant General Mkhwanazi, and he tried to convince him, and you tried to convince him to withdraw the charges. Nangi advised that he was not alone in the matter and that his brother-in-law can't even speak as a result of the torture.
Yes, that's true.
He advised that he was not willing to withdraw the matter, and I believe he has even sued Lieutenant General Mkhwanazi for 10 million rand.
Yes, that's true.
Is that just what you heard? You didn't see
What?
any papers, any summons?
I checked after he said that it is. I think if you can check on Google also, you can see it. But I just saw it after when he told me.
And then you say you did communicate Nangi's reluctance to Lieutenant General Mkhwanazi via General Sonona.
Can you repeat that, please?
You say in the draft statement, I communicated Nangi's reluctance to Lieutenant General Mkhwanazi via
yes.
General Sonona.
Yes, yes.
How did you do that?
I called him.
You called Sonona
Yes,
to tell
yes,
Mkhwanazi
yes,
that you've spoken to Nangi
yes,
and he's not prepared to withdraw.
yes.
And again, as a result of that, you say you suspect that this was one of the reasons why you were later arrested and charged.
Yes.
Then you go on to say that I was already under immense pressure from my contract issues and police harassment. I did start giving Brown Mkhwanazi money because Minister Cele advised me to keep on entertaining him. And this also added to my financial strain. However, you reached a point where you just decided, no, this thing will end anyway. I couldn't keep giving these people money. Then you say you eventually stopped taking calls and giving money to Minister Cele and others involved. This decision came on a Friday. The very next week, on a Wednesday, you were arrested and charged with the attempted murder of your ex-girlfriend. I believe my arrest was a direct consequence of my decision to stop cooperating with their demands for money and my refusal to continue what I saw as their extortionate schemes.
Yes, I agree.
Do you want to add anything to that?
What page are you on?
Sorry?
What page are you on now?
That was on page 32, and I was reading you from paragraph 135, 136.
Okay, it's fine.
Do you want to, do you confirm that, or do you want to add anything further?
Yes, I'll confirm, but I'll add later when I'm with my legal team. I confirm what is here, but I'm saying when I'm with them, and then we'll see what to add.